What up, y'all? Hashtag Heal Nation. On June 2012, Ms. Lauryn Hill, everyone's favorite female MC, was convicted on 3 counts of tax evasion on $1.8 million, which was earned between 2005 and 2007. So far, she's only paid $50,000 of the $554,000 that was due immediately from that $1.8 million. The charges are back taxes, penalties, interest due, etc. That's not even including attorney fees. Um, she was served with 3 months. She has to do 3 months in jail, down from a possible 36 months that she was facing, because she has no criminal past and she has 6 minor children that she has to take care of. By the way, Miss Lauryn Hill has recently struck a deal with Sony Music so that she can make an album for them. Plus, she can create her own label within Sony Music. So she's got some money coming to her. She wrote a long dissertation speaking on oppression and slavery and sexism and all kinds of things. And she said that she had lived very moderately considering how much money she made for others. And I quote, "I am a child of former slaves who had a system imposed upon them. I had an economic system imposed on me." She's due to report to jail on July 8, 2013. Now, Ms. Hill, this economic system that you had imposed on you has been imposed on everyone in this country. Alright? The only people not obligated to pay taxes are people that work directly for the government. You do not work directly for the government, Ms. Lauryn Hill. I did my research, and as of the last Billboard charts in 2013, recently, I think in May, by May of 2013, the Fugees' Score album has sold about 18 million records, give or take. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill has sold between, now I got two conflicting numbers, so it's between 16 million and 19 million. So you have 18 million records from the Score and between 16 to 19 million records for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Now, I understand when you sell a million records, that doesn't mean you're getting $1 million. You have to pay attorney fees. You have to pay your producers. You know, you have to hit the studio back. Or I understand that. You still get paid. You also toured with the Fugees. You've made millions in touring with the Fugees. You toured all over the country. These albums sell all over the country. You've done your own tour with your Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You made that whack live album, that MTV Unplugged album that you did. You went on tour with that. Alright? You sold records with that. You've made, since your teenage years, you've been a millionaire, Ms. Lauryn Hill. There is no reason, no explanation for you not to pay your taxes. You've had accountants, brokers, all kinds of financial advisors to show you how to fill out a W-2. Alright, when you start getting paid, you fill out a W-4. When it's time for tax time to come around, you fill out a W-2. I know if my broke behind knows about a W-4 and a W-2, I know your rich behind does. Alright? No one told you to have 6 children. Alright? I'm not too sure what Lauryn Hill's marriage situation is nowadays. I remember she was married to one of the Marley sons, and I believe she's been divorced since then. He was abusive, and I've heard all kinds of stories. But If you're in a bad relationship, you don't have 6 children, Ms. Lauryn Hill. You haven't made a record in 15 years yet. Your records have sold millions, millions. You've been you really haven't been working in 15 years because you've been living off those millions. So how can you not pay your taxes? She wrote a long, very long dissertation on her Tumblr talking about the oppression of black people and slavery and sexism and all of these things, and her ancestors were slaves. How does that pertain to you not paying your taxes? This is the year 2013. You guys can call me Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus, whatever. Alright? I love Lauryn Hill. I support Lauryn Hill. If she makes another album, I will buy her album. Alright? Everyone loves Lauryn Hill. There is no way Lauryn Hill should be broke. Everybody in the music industry wants to work with Lauryn Hill. The music industry, the fans, everyone are begging for Lauryn Hill to come back and make another album. She went on her own self-imposed exile, away from the industry, away from the media. She did this to herself. So, I'm sorry, but I do not feel sorry for Lauryn Hill and her legal issues. She's only got to serve 3 months. But to blame everything on the system, to get upset because from what she says, the oppressors are now the judges, and there is no reason why I guess we should respect white judges. That's basically what she's implying. The white people run the country, and there's no reason to respect them because they were our slave owners at one point in time. It is the year 2013. We need to get over this stuff. All right? We have a black president now. Okay? Black people are millionaires in this day and age, and we should not be going to jail for tax evasion. That is a crime. All right? Ms. Lauryn Hill, there are 3 things that you must do in this lifetime. Alright? One of those is be black. Okay? Stay black. Stay strong, stay black. Another one is to die. You must die. You cannot get around that. You must die. You have to stay black and you have to die. And the third one is you must pay your taxes, Ms. Lauryn Hill. I pay my taxes. My mom struggled. She struggled with an oppressive husband that wouldn't even allow her to go back to school. When she finally got away, I'm talking about my own pops, my own father. When she finally got away from his oppressive ass, she went back to school. She got off welfare. She made something for herself with three mixed race children. Okay, my mom's Puerto Rican and my father was black. 3 mixed race children. She got off welfare. Okay, she's still working in an over 20-year career. Over 20 years. Alright? She's paying her taxes. She drives a nice car. She lives in a nice place. Okay? She didn't make as much money as you've made in 1 year. She didn't make that probably in her lifetime. But she pays taxes. Okay? She was living in an oppressive state. Okay? And she's done it. So, I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for you, Ms. Lauryn Hill, that doesn't like to pay your taxes. Hill Nation.